Hey everyone, this is Freedom Hugger AJ Raven, and the air conditioning is still not working properly, so I'm in the other room and I'm not in my usual setting. Anyway, the last episode of Stranger Things, season number 3, the Battle at Starcourt Mall, and yeah, it's been fun. I'll talk about it near the end of this video, but let's get to the final episode and see what happens. Yeah, the parents are going to Starcourt.
My translation skills been letting
Finally,
you down.
everyone is going to come together. Oh, this is a very gruesome season. Are they going to show it? They're showing it.
Hey, stop talking.
11 has been amazing this entire season. So strong. Such an amazing singing. Take it out. Take it out. Oh. Don't throw it away. Shouldn't you like crush it? Hopper's here, so that's good.
Maybe 50 feet or so.
No.
More like 500. What, you're just gonna waltz in there like it's kind of Disneyland or something?
Is this 4-year-old
Oh,
speaking
yeah.
to me?
I'm 10, you bald bastard.
Erica!
Billy? Yeah, go back into the mall now. Like, who is 11 without her powers? It couldn't come through the door, it had to come through the roof. I actually wanted these two to be together in season 3, but it's also understandable that Joyce still hasn't moved on from her previous relationship. Yeah, they know, Dustin. They're all hiding. It's very Jurassic Parky. I love it. There were a lot of influences. There was the Jurassic Park thing, then the Night of the Living Dead, and those body snatcher type movies that were released during the 80s and the 90s. Oh, Nancy with the gun. Come on, Nancy! Still no hair. What's she gonna do? Oh. Steve's here. Susie? I mean, I believed Dustin. I believed him when you said that he had a girlfriend. I believed him.
Steven?
Steven! This is kind of taking me out of the action, but... okay.
What?
I want to hear it.
What? Is it going to be a... It's a song. Oh.
Look at
Why such a scene when they're being chased by monsters? People are dying, Dustin. Max,
Billy, you don't have to
get
do
away
this.
from him.
Billy, your name is Billy. Billy,
Max, get away from him.
One night, cheerleading. Billy, please, I'm not gonna...
Oh. Oh, these kids, watching these kids get hurt like that.
The wave was 7 feet.
Again, yeah, I didn't like that portion of Billy's character. I didn't like it.
On the beach.
Like giving him being a bully a backstory in order to explain him being a bully, it felt like a trope to me. Because a lot of people in the real world go through way more than what Billy did, and they're fine. They don't become bullies.
With a blue ribbon.
Yeah, again, I don't feel sorry for Billy at all. His character was the weakest for me. Hopper's going to die. Hopper's going to die. Why? Why, Joyce? So any man who falls in love with Joyce is going to die? Or maybe he got transported to the upside down. Maybe he survived. We don't see the body being disintegrated. I like Steve and Robin. Awesome character, Robin. Are Lucas and Max annoying Dustin? It makes sense. Yeah, it was obvious she heard him say I love you. Oh, the letter, such an emotional, like, Hopper dying, we've been with Hopper since the first season. Him dying is quite an emotional gut punch. Everyone saying goodbye, they're crying. Things change. People grow up, people grow apart. But they can't grow apart because they have shared a lot of experiences together. Really? Russia again? They could have ended the season right there. So I guess we have to wait for season 4. Not the American? They have an American in there. Hopper, is that you? The Demigorgon is alive. Yeah, season 4. I want a season 4. I wouldn't even mind if they like do a time jump. That's the end. That's the end of season 3. It was the story again followed tropes, but it was fun. It was fun. So Aaron has already written a review for Stranger Things season number 3. It's on the Geek Theory. If you want to check that out, the link to that will be down in the description below. As far as my opinion goes, I enjoyed it. I binge watched the entire thing in one night and it was fun. I also like the fact that in season 3 they ended up, the Duffer Brothers, the writers ended up saying queer rights because Robin ended up being revealed as queer and Will is queer as well, as far as I can tell, especially because of his feelings that he has for his wanting to be with his friends, and then Will actually Mike actually telling Will that it's not his fault that he doesn't like girls and all of that stuff. So it took 3 seasons, but now I do think that, as far as I'm concerned, that the writers did a good job of showing the viewers that Robin and Will are queer characters. So it will be interesting to see how that progresses in season 4. As far as the rest of the kids are concerned, I like Dustin, Steve, Robin, and Erica working together as a team. I liked Mike, Will, Lucas, and Max and Elle working as a team with Nancy, and it was fun. Again, I didn't appreciate the fact that everyone was separated during the beginning because I don't like it when they like separate groups. But everyone came back together at the end. Now, all of that Russian stuff didn't make sense to me. Like, how were they able to make this giant machine, underground Hawkins, and have all of these Russians working there without anyone knowing about it? Like, I know that the mayor was allowing them to do all of that, but still it didn't make sense because they had like only 6 months to do all of that. It didn't make any sense to me. But yeah, except for the Russian part, the rest of the season was enjoyable. And as far as Billy is concerned, like I said, I didn't like the fact that they followed the trope about how they tried to justify Billy being a bully, especially because bullies, there are bullies who come from privileged backgrounds and they're rich and everything, but they're just bullies. And giving him explanation about her left, I didn't like that thing about Billy. Like, if Billy is supposed to be evil or whatnot, let him be evil. Why are you making us feel sorry for him? And again, I didn't feel sorry when he died. Again, make sure to read that written review because it explains a lot more of my opinions. And what did you guys think? What do you think is going to happen? I do like the fact that Elle has lost her powers. I don't think it's permanent, but it will give her an opportunity to find more about herself, about who she is. She's not a weapon, she's more than just her powers. It reminded me of how Storm, when she lost her powers, had to rethink who she is. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought down in the comment section below. And until next time, stay happy, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.